What is happening, gamers? It's your pal Jamester here, and today I wanted to. This video is a vlog, more of a vlog. It's not those vlogs where I go around and go places and bring you along with me, or a day in the life of Jamester. No, that's that's not what this sort of vlog is. It's more of a just a you know just a vlog where I say a bunch of stuff. So if you all were hoping for another me playing a game or something like that, well, I'm sorry to disappoint. But I wanted to make this video just to say thank you all so much for the support that you gave me with my latest video that I uploaded, which if you haven't seen it yet, where have you been, number one? And number two, you're missing out on a whole lot, because this video, I know it feels very like, oh, big deal, it's a montage you made, but this is my biggest and my best video that I have ever made in my whole entire life. And that's a big statement, but it's the honest truth. I've not spent that much time editing a video ever and had that much passion towards a video ever, period. And it's when I was editing it, I learned a lot of things, and I learned how editing is like in real life, and how difficult and frustrating it can be, and how time consuming it is too. It takes, especially if you're new to the program as well, which I am still new to the program that I'm using now to edit my videos, which the editing program, if you're curious, is Movie Studio 16. I got the Steam version because that was on sale, and I was using a free program beforehand. I saw that was on sale, and I thought, and I got it I got it in a bundle with a sound software as well, and I thought, why not buy it? It's really cheap. I might as well buy it, and so I did. And so far, how I actually like it. It's more, definitely, I would say it'd probably be more advanced than the one I'm using currently. Well, I used to use, and it's very cool. Some of the things I've just found out just by using it, it's really cool. Some of the features. It was frustrating at first to learn it, but once I learned it, it was just crazy. Like, all these things I could do, I was like, oh wow, okay. And then it also, because Movie Studio 16 is similar to Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas Pro, the only difference between the two are, like, the core basic software is, the core aspect of it is exactly the same, but Vegas Pro has a lot more advanced features than what Movie Studio 16 has. So if you're really professional with everything, then I would highly recommend Sony Vegas Pro. But yeah, I'm not that professional, and I don't think I really, I don't know, like, I don't think I would really want to, I don't know, I don't think I'd really want to get that high top tier level. But if I end up doing so, then I'll probably end up upgrading to Vegas Pro. I don't know, but there's plenty of other softwares that I can try it too, like Adobe Premiere, because I've always wanted to actually give that a go, because I really love the Adobe softwares. They're really good, especially Photoshop, and just all their apps are pretty good, in my opinion anyway. But I just want to say, thank you all so much for your support. It really meant a lot. Even we got 13 views in the first 22 minutes. I've never gotten that many views, that fast ever. And in the grand schemes of things, it's definitely not a lot, but it is a lot for some, for me. It is a lot. It's a lot, it's a lot for me. It's not a lot for, let's say, for example, Markiplier. It's not a lot for PewDiePie or anybody like that, but it's a lot for me. And this whole experience, this video that I've made, which took me about 8 to 9 hours to edit for you all and to make. I already recorded all of them, and that doesn't include all the recorded footage I did over the months. That was just on editing and also making a thumbnail and, you know, getting it out there, just telling everybody, watch this, share it with everybody as much as you can, because the amount of work I put into it, I really wanted it to go and go far and bring new people to the channel and everything like that. Because, and also, thank you all so much, new people that are here. Hi, welcome. But we've hit 70 subscribers. It's crazy. 3 subscribers in less than 24 hours we've hit. And that for a channel my size. Like, we're not talking about the grand schemes of things. We're talking about for what my channel is. It's big. It's a big deal. 3 subscribers in less than 24 hours. That's crazy. And we've hit 70 subs. I've never seen my channel ever hit something that big before. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think about what happens when I hit 100,000, 10,000 subscribers, 100,000. Like, I don't know what's. It's just I'm so happy just thinking about it, and so like excited to finally get to that stage where that sort of stuff happens, where I'm able to actually really go through this and use my channel to help the world. Because the only reason why I really want to do entertainment, because I definitely know 100% I want to do something in the entertainment industry, whether it be my singing career or this or creating movies, or I know definitely 100% it has to be in the entertainment industry, because that's where my heart belongs. It doesn't belong anywhere else. It doesn't belong to building cars. It doesn't belong to working as an accountant. It doesn't belong to being working in retail. It doesn't belong to any of that. It belongs to entertainment, because I love to entertain people. And entertainment is a very, very, very important thing for all of us, because it helps us able to get through our days and look forward to something. Because if we have nothing to look forward to at the end of a hard day at work, or we don't have anything to look forward to in life, it just becomes boring, and you lose the point of it all. What's the point of me working so hard when there's nothing to, you don't gain anything out of it, you know? And that's really why I want to be going to the entertainment industry, is to make people happy, is to make people look forward to something, and as well as live my passions and my dreams and everything like that. Because my dream one day is to meet a lot of people people that I've looked up to in the years, and I want to become the best version of me, number one. And I want to be able to make music and make videos on YouTube about me screaming and shouting and freaking out at video games, like horror games, and me having a good time with people, like macking around on video games and making my own shows and everything like that. I love to do all that, and it's really just from this experience. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot to me, because this really showed how much I actually really love to do this. And I didn't realize it until I made this video, because the only reason, there were a few times where I thought, maybe I should do this tomorrow, or maybe I should just give up. But I kept doing it because my passion was was burning, like really deep inside me, that I had to just keep doing it, and I wanted to get it out there. No matter what, I wanted to, because I kept thinking about the end goal. I kept thinking about how happy people will make. Because as I was editing through it, I laughed. I found like all these clips. All those clips from videos that I had made. I found them all really funny, and I know, because I'm a big critic on myself, and I'm being honest with you. I'm a very big critic on myself. I think sometimes my videos aren't good enough, and that are not funny enough and anything like that. But when I know that I'm happy with what I've made, then I know that it's going to be a really good video. because I'm a real big critic on myself, and I definitely 100% know that's definitely the truth, because I can really be harsh on myself. But it's good in a way because it makes me want to try harder to please myself with my my creation of everything that I make. Because with anything I do, I always want to do it at my 100% best. I don't want to do it at my 50 or 30 or 20. I want to do it at 100 because I really want to put as much as I can to a project, to anything. So that's why I might take a bit more longer to clean up the kitchen than other people do, because I want it to be spotless. I want it to be the best it's ever been. So, and then it gets dirty in the next 2 hours. No, but apart from that, though, I just want to thank you all so much. 70 subscribers is amazing. And yeah, I'm so excited for the future. I'm going to try. Well, let me announce to you what I want. So my goals for the end of this year. So we're coming close to the end of this year. It's nearly November, and my goals. And I need you all to help me on this because I can't do it on my own. I need you all to. We can. I need you all. Because I'm wanting to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year. Now I know it might sound difficult to some people, but I know 100% we can do it. If I put in the work, upload every single day, and you all support it and get it out there and bring it to any of your people that you know, like just spread it all around and get people to subscribe and everything like that, we could definitely hit 100 subscribers. I definitely know that 100% we could do it. It's very possible. I know it. We could do it. We can do it. I know 100%. So I really appreciate it, because this isn't just a channel of just me, because you all, without any of you, I wouldn't be entertaining anybody. If I don't have an audience, I wouldn't be entertaining anything. I would only be making it really a difference on myself instead of making a difference not only to myself but to everybody else. And that's not. I want to make people's days better. I want to impact people in a positive way, and I want to do it on a grander, much bigger scale than what I'm doing currently. Not saying that I don't appreciate what I have and how many people are watching my videos and everything like that. I just want to impact more people and make, with that, we can make bigger things. We can make bigger projects, bigger videos, bigger everything. And we can change the world in such a bigger way, because that's a dream of mine. My dream is to be up there with all the popular YouTubers and be able to impact so many people's lives and be able to do such big projects because I know that I'll have an audience to back that up. I know if I put in the work, I will know that I have an audience that will watch it. So I would really appreciate all of you. Just, we can all do this together. We can make some amazing things happen. And it's just as simple as clicking on a button and watching and liking and sharing. It's as simple as that. And we can do things that no one thought we could ever possibly do. And I know this is sounding very I don't know, some of you might seem very cliche. Is that the word that I'm looking for? But this might sound a bit just okay. But I want to do so much more, and I'm speaking really in a humble way and in a very positive, in a very like, I suppose, just in a very like positive way, like I'm really just opening up to you all. I'm speaking in a very open manner because I really want to be open with you all and be honest with you all. I don't want to be that YouTuber that is not true to himself and is not honest and open with his audience or his or her audience. I want to be I want to be as open and honest with you all as possible, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm opening you all to my goals and my dreams and desires and everything like that. And I hope this inspires you all to go for your dreams and go for what your heart wants and what you want in a life. Because all we know, we only have one life, and we got to make the most of it. And do not let anybody tell you that you can't do this or you can't do that, because that's really what kills people in the end. Is then they start to believe it. When people put them down saying you can't be a singer, you can't do this, you can't do that, it ends up turning more into an opinion, more from an opinion to a truth, and we end up beating ourselves, and then we end up not going for the things we want to do, and we end up falling into depression and everything like that because people put us down. And it's really hit me hard for the whole of this year, and that's why I haven't been consistent with my uploads and everything like that, because I don't feel like I'm good enough. But this really proved to me that I am good enough to upload and to be somebody. It's, people put you down and you believe to be true when it's not the truth. And there's been a few YouTubers that I've followed over the years, and they started really strong, and I saw them growing in popularity, and I saw them doing so awesomely good and going up in the numbers and everything like that. But at the end of it, they just all of a sudden stopped, and that just they were nobody anymore. They stopped uploading and they were gone. And it hurt me because I really wish that they kept going and didn't give up, because I know 100% they could have been something. But it happens. Life happens. And I don't blame it so much on themselves for giving. I don't blame it on so much for why they gave up, but they gave up in the end. It's hard. Life is hard, and I wish instead of giving up, they really reached out to people for assistance and support, because we all need that. We all need support and everything like that to get us through our day-to-day lives, because without it, life is pretty hard. It's pretty hard to always keep pulling yourself up, but eventually you get to the point where you can't pull yourself up anymore, and that's when you need help. You need support. Whether it be your mom, your dad, your uncle, your friend, or family friend, or somebody you gotta reach out, because it's impossible to keep pulling yourself up every single time you fall down. And every time you fall down, it's gonna be a harder fall. It's gonna be fixed. It's not gonna be the same fall every single time. It could be harder. It could be softer. It could be so hard that you break both your legs or break bones or something like that. I'm not saying physically, but mentally, yeah. So, yeah, this was a bit of a ramble. I really like to open up and really just be honest with you all and share my perspective on the world, because this is, at the end of the day, this is just my perspective. It's not, with life is what you make it. It's not, there's no rule book there's no rule book telling us what to do in our lives. People have a foundation of what life is to them, and then they add onto it from a foundation. So those foundations could be, for example, you gotta get a job or get this. Just the foundations that build up what life is to you. Foundations such as, you have to get married at this certain age, or be nice to people and do that, etc. Because life doesn't have a set rule book. Like, if it was the case, we'd all have to live by it, correct? If there was something, just as soon as we're born, we get hit with a rule book that the people who created the earth, gave us, say, you have to live your life this way. It'd be different, but it's not. Life is what you make it, and that's very important. You don't have to. Life is what you make it, and it's a very important quote because it's the truth. Life is what you make it. It's not what this person makes it. It's not what this person makes it. It's what you make it. It's not what that person or this person or that person or what I'm saying it is. It's what you make it. At the end, it's up to you what life is to you. So I think I'll end this vlog off here. It was a bit of a ramble, but I just want to say again, let's go for 100 subs at the end of the year. We can do it. I know 100% we can. We can do it. 100%, 100 subs. Go on and tell everybody your neighbor, your cat, your dog. And if they don't want to subscribe and look at the video, force them to kidnap them and lock them down in your basement and strap them to a chair and force them to watch all my videos until they subscribe. And if they don't, you make them an account, you get them, you force them, you grab their finger and force them to subscribe. No, I'm kidding. Don't ever do that. That's not nice. No, definitely not. That's pretty bad. But we can all do it together. We can all make the world a better place, and we can all get 100 subscribers together. Because this is not only a channel just about me. This is about humanity as well, and how we can all come together to accomplish a certain goal together. So if you're up for the ride, welcome aboard. Let's get going. The Jamester train has officially started to go on its journey. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave a like on the video if you want to. I'm not gonna say if you enjoyed this video because it's a pretty different video. Leave a like if you want to. Subscribe if you're new to the channel also and you like what you see here. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye, everyone.